Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
hi.
Hello.
Uh,
How
yeah,
are you?
uh,
How are you doing
yeah, I'm
today?
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I guess it's my
So,
turn. Mhm.
your turn to be an interview. I think this is my turn, right? I should be interviewing first, right?
Oh yeah, my turn to answer. Sorry about that. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, should I ask this question or should I ask some
Uh,
questions which are asked by company frequently?
um, I think this question should be fine, honestly. Uh, uh,
Okay,
uh,
okay.
you can actually pick a question. I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, kind of. We can do it like something like we can copy paste question in the editor and like you can go through your approach.
Okay. Honestly, I'll just
So,
solve. I prefer just to probably solve this problem.
okay, okay, then yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can start off by like reading the problem.
Sure, sure.
Okay. So the question is bracket match, and you have a string of brackets is that is considered correctly matched if every opening bracket in the string can be paired up with a later closing bracket, and vice versa. So you have an example. You have two opening brackets and two closing brackets, and then you have one opening bracket. Okay, okay. Um, Whereas this one is unmatched and the other one isn't matched. Okay, for instance, this the two opening brackets could become correctly matched by adding two closing brackets at the end. So you'd return two. So is this question like asking how to finish the parentheses? I guess.
Yes. So actually, I think you need to solve, right?
Yeah, I need to solve it.
Yeah.
I was just reading the
Yeah.
question.
Okay. Okay.
So it's basically asking. Uh, I guess if you look at the third example, we have an opening bracket and two closing brackets. It wants. Oh yeah, it needs two. Yeah, makes sense. So because you need an opening and then one closing.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Um. Yeah, I can. Let me just think of a possible solution that I could do.
Mhm.
Also, is it okay if I solve it in Java because my interview coming up is Java?
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
Okay. Okay. Let me think a little bit
Mhm.
about how I could solve this problem. Hmm. So we need a way to like check. Uh, okay, so we're gonna have a. We'll probably have a. Yeah, we're gonna have a for loop, and then we can have like a counter, and it'll just keep track of
Okay.
the unmatched openings and closing brackets. So like while we go
Okay.
through the string, we just find an opening bracket and we can increment the unmatched opening counter. And if we find a closing
Yes.
bracket, we can increment it as well. Um,
Yes.
but what if there's unmatched? So, mm, okay, so there's unmatched. We can just decrement the unmatched opening counter. Otherwise, we can just increment the unmatched closing counter. Does that make sense?
Mhm. Yeah.
Maybe we can go
Actually,
through a
yes.
test case. Uh,
Yes.
so, yeah, let's say our thing was this test case. We have the first bracket, and that's gonna be an unmatched opening, which is one. So right here, and then we have another one, which is an unmatched opening, which is two, and then we have another one, which is an unmatched opening, which is three, and then we have a fourth bracket. So that means the unmatched opening will decrement to two.
Yes.
So that
So
means one
now,
opening bracket would be matched. Does that make sense?
yes.
Okay, I think the and then yeah, you just return two. That should return two. I think this is pretty straightforward. Should I start by trying to code up the solution?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So
So,
yeah.
what if there are more closing brackets than opening brackets? One open bracket, two closing brackets.
So like this.
Yeah. Yes.
Um, if there was, then That's a good question. Is there? I guess you return three, right? You're supposed to return two. I mean,
Yes,
two.
two. We need to return two.
Okay, so that's like an edge case or a case that I need to consider. Um, hmm. Is there a? I guess. So what if there's three closing brackets? Hmm.
So let's go in the approach what you said in the beginning.
Yeah.
So we'll increment open by one. When it comes close, we decrement. So it's now equal to zero.
Yeah.
So when we get one more closing bracket,
We can just
then
add.
it's no. But if we add again, we might get open bracket after that.
Yeah. Okay.
So we keep on decrementing. We keep on decrementing when we find closing bracket, and by doing decrementing, somehow we need to update our answer as well. Can you think in that way?
Yeah. I guess like you can have. So the approach that I was going with is like if there was an opening bracket, you increment the unmatched opening, right? And if it was closing,
Mhm.
we decrement it. But we can have an else statement. We can increment the unmatched close as well, which is the variable that I'll use. So we can increment
Mhm.
both, either one. And then at the end, we can
Mhm.
just return. I guess you return the opening plus the closing. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
you can. Yeah,
That is that correct?
yeah. Yes, it's
Cause
correct.
yeah. So for example, we have this. Uh, or we can use your example that you gave. Yeah. So
Hmm.
this should return two, but we're gonna have the opening plus closing, which is 0 plus 2.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let me start off by. I guess I can now implement. By the way, I'm gonna give a heads up. Like I'm not too familiar with Java syntax. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
my interview is coming up in 2 weeks, so I might make slight mistakes, but
Okay.
they want me
Okay.
to code
Which
in Java.
interview? Which company is it?
It's called Fidelity Investments, if you know that company.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let me start. So we can have two variables, one to keep track of the unmatched opening bracket, and one to keep track of the unmatched closing bracket. So
Mm-hmm.
keep track of unmatched and matched. And I'm gonna try to comment as much as I can because I think like in
Sure.
the
Sure.
interview it will be pretty good. Okay, unmatched close. Okay, so yeah, now we can have a for loop, and it will just traverse through each character in that string. And if I don't make a Java mistake, yeah, let me put the test case window down. It's too big. Yeah, so we're gonna check for if I is less than text.length, and then we increment I. Okay, so now we have to think about what uh, we gotta check the current characters, and I think in Java you can use char at to check the
Yes.
current
Text dot
value.
Garrett.
Yeah, so you can check the current character. Text.char.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, and yeah, so like I said, if it's an opening bracket, we can just increment the uh, unmatched open.
Mm-hmm.
Just increment the unmatched open, and if current, uh, actually in Java you need to have a parentheses. If current equals this, and if it is, you increment the variable unmatched open plus plus. And else if you have it as the closing bracket, if it's the closing bracket, you can So this is where we have to consider the else case where we increment it. So I gotta think about how I can do it, but
Mm-hmm.
uh,
So if there is a closed bracket, so we might get different cases. Like this closed bracket might be matching with the open bracket. Uh,
it's closed bracket.
that's
Yeah.
the m-
Okay.
and it might be like more than it might be going into negative value.
Yeah, that's true. So we have to check if
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
greater than zero.
yeah.
Yeah, if it's greater than zero, you just decrement the value. But we have cases where it can, we have more, we'll have more closing brackets. So that's where we increment it. And now at the end, we can just return two. And let me just quickly
Dry
go
running.
over the logic of code. I just want to comment everything that I'm writing. So if there is an unmatched bracket, we can match it. We'll match with the closing. So this is like the closing match. Closing match.
So just a small doubt. So on line number 21, is it really unmatched close minus minus?
Yeah, because that's when you decrement the thing. When you decrement the variable. What? What? Sorry, I'm confused in the question.
So just take an example.
Yeah.
So uh, open close. Just take open close.
Okay.
Now you can dry run your code.
Okay. So if we have open, if we have an
Close.
open bracket and then a closed bracket,
Yeah.
it'll increment the unmatched open,
Okay.
and then it will decrement the unmatched closed, and this should return zero actually.
Hmm. Actually, for every open bracket, if closed bracket comes, technically we should decrement open bracket, na?
Decrement open bracket.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on line number 22, like, can you re-verify once? Just think but a bit for 2 minutes.
I see what you mean. Yes. So you're saying that when there's open bracket and it sees the closed bracket, we should just decrement the unmatched open. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Nice.
Yeah.
Um, else you can obviously just increment the close and then at the end you add. And if I
Yeah.
didn't make any syntax mistakes, I can uh,
Mm-hmm.
just run the
I
test.
don't think close text dot length. Yeah, this looks good.
That's it. I can actually, I'll just run the normal test that it has instead of trying to write my own.
Mm-hmm.
08 path. Let me open this up. Yeah, syntax error looks like. If current.
So incompatible types boolean double equal to.
Oh yeah, double equal to. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Is there any other syntax
And
mistakes?
line number 16 as well.
Line number 16. Okay,
Double equal to.
double equal. Yeah. Is that it says three errors? Is that and
Sorry?
unmatched open plus plus cannot find the symbol?
Unmatched
Oh yeah,
spelling mistake.
yeah, spelling mistake. Yeah, that should work. Sorry about that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I think this should work.
Another error, missing return statement.
Return you kept inside for loop, I guess.
Yeah,
You should keep after 29.
yeah. And run it. See if it works. Hopefully
I
it
think
works. Pretty.
actually
Huh?
It should work because it won't work because you are not calling from main function. Are you calling from main function?
Oh, I'm not calling for the main function. You're right. Wait, but it's I passed 2 test
But
cases though. That's weird.
yeah, uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, this should work technically. Yeah, I don't know why two test cases are running.
Okay, maybe I can. I guess I'll try adding it to the main,
Yeah,
like you said. Um.
bracket match. Give
So
some string.
yeah, I'll just do. Let's do string input equal to like. Yeah. Is that right syntax?
Double. Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
There, you have added one more on line number 34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to see on my laptop, but
Mhm.
the function is called bracket match, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we throw the input in there. Now it should work, right?
Hmm. Just print result, maybe.
Yeah, let me. Oh, it's not
System dot
printing.
out.
Yeah,
Uh,
system.out.println, and then number
result.
of brackets plus result. It's taking a while actually. Hmm. Yeah. Wait. Number of brackets 0. That should not work. Happen, right?
Hmm.
Oh, I see what I'm checking. I'm checking unmatched close. Shouldn't it be
Oh,
It should be unmatched open, no? Yeah, that should be why. My bad. Sorry. Now that should work. That should work. Yeah, 2. Okay. Now I can run the tests. See if that works. Hopefully.
I
But
think this maybe this will work.
I think Premp is just
Needs
super slow.
executing code.
At,
Executing test.
I think Prep is just super slow at running tests though.
Yeah, this is.
Too slow. Yeah, there we go. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
so
we can swap roles.
okay. Before we
So,
swap,
you were asking something, yeah.
yeah, may I ask feedback?
So feedback
Would you hire
in the
me? I
sense
guess.
like
Would you hire me or no?
coming to hire stronger, like I would give higher because like you were too fast and like without proper thinking. Like as I told, line number 22, right?
Yeah.
So to fourth and back we are going.
Mhm.
So, but apart from that, yeah, you were good. You were able to catch hints and you were able to solve.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, would you say
Yeah, eight maybe.
8? So you would, I guess
Okay.
you would say I passed it, passed this round.
Yes, yes, you are passed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Let's swap rows.
Okay. And like for my coming to my interview, like I have interview with Meta. Like
Meta. Oh
can
my gosh.
uh,
Okay.
so can you like ask them? Do you have Lead Code Premium?
Lead code premium. No, I don't. Give me just give me the question. I'll look it up, and then we can hop on Discord if you want. Or we don't need to hop on
Open.
Discord. It's up to you. I don't know how we can share it on here.
Mm, okay. Question in the sense like apart from, do you have